What's up, YouTube? Capital G here, D'Ando commentary. Okay, so we have Black Wings, New Age Black Wings, versus Necros or Necloths and the TC. No, wait, the OCG is it's Necloths and TCG is Necros. So I thought, here's the crazy thing, right? All right, so he has Brio and Brio. Okay, I had it wrong. I didn't realize he had two Brios. I thought that he got Trish twice. I was like, dude, you got Trish twice? How are you in the game still? He Book of Moon Nest because Book is on top of his graveyard, and he allured this away. That's why I was like, you got Trish twice? Like, how are you even remotely in the game? So, anyways, I guess that's Exa Beetle, whatever the rank 6 one is. Now he summoned Chris the Crack of Dawn. I don't know this card's effect, but I remember it being good. And then he double Whirlwind, so he got Sirocco and, or it's not Sirocco, he got Borin something else. So as long as he has another monster that he can search off of, I mean, he's in good position. Now here's the crazy thing: the Necros player is there only 9 cards in his extra deck? Like, I mean, they go through. I guess they go through so many in their first turn. He has a mirror, but he doesn't. I guess he doesn't have the tributes to do anything. He wants to use the card that lets you banish from the extra deck, or he wants to use some of his effects, but it's just not happening. Now, he will get gamed here if he plays 2 more Bora, because he'll just go special. Actually, even if he plays like Gale, or I'm lunching, all he has to do, he can search anything basically with double Whirlwind. Okay, I'm a little surprised that he went for Blizzard. I'm thinking, like, if you search double Bora or double Kalut, like, pretty much anything, and if your opponent doesn't have Gores, you pretty much game them at 5,300. I mean, you just think if he had double Bora, double Bora might be an OTK, actually, because it would be 17 times 3 plus 18 plus 800 from Cowboy. And I think the 800, that might be, let me just see something right quick. Let's just assume he had 8,000. It would be 17 times 3 is 51 plus 18 plus 8. Oh, sorry. It'd be 77. Anyway, he's nowhere near that. So it appears he used Valkyrus. Okay, what do you do, Valkyrus? This is the one that negates attacks. It only, wait. Does it only negate one attack when your opponent declares attack? You can banish one, Necloth. Negate that. Oh, okay, it ends the Battle Fate. Wow, so it's basically Battle Fader, except it doesn't have to special itself. It's Swift Scarecrow? Dude, that's legit. Whoa. I don't like that, because essentially, let me just read this. When your opponent, you can banish one. Okay, fair enough. They have to banish. So I was like, wait a minute. So does this mean that if I'm running Exodia, I could just run Swift Scarecrow and then run this? You have to banish in a cloth. So they made it so that it only can be used in its theme. Okay, I'm fine with that. Seems like a good utility card. Now, he has to burn that second Dweller, basically, so he doesn't get, like, railroaded. But he's still in good position. I mean, either he's going to game him next turn, or, like, he's gonna have to have another Valkyrus. I guess technically he could summon Manju and then search another Valkyrus if he has 2 in his deck and he hasn't used the other one already. I guess, yeah, technically he could do that to stay alive. But I mean, Rev would have all type of options. Like, Rev could negate the Manju summon with like a warning or a Phoenix Chain. Next turn, he could make like Giant Hand using 2 rank 4s to pretty much stop any, like Necloth effect monster that's summoned. He could have Vanities. I don't think he has Vanities, because I'm not sure he'd be pushing this hard. Like, why would he be pushing this hard to make sure that he can't use any of those graveyard effects? Alright, so we're finally going to see a Necloth summoned here. Okay, he has. So, looks like he's going to activate, Klaus. Between this card and Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, you cannot tell me that is not Captain Hitsugaya from Bleach. Okay, so he activates Hitsugai's effect, and then he's just going to pack the Zephyros back, bouncing the Whirlwinds. So, like, all he has to do is just make something that detaches. So, 14 plus 14 is 28. So that's 36. I think that's a 5,000 attack, if I'm not mistaken. Mountain Secrets of Eternity. It seems like, I would have heard more about them, like if they were coming out in crossover souls. And, what else? Nodin. Well, yeah, we're just gonna start getting the Star Surrender. Oh, no problem. No problem at all. And if you're Rev, you can't get Trish because you don't have any cards. Now it'd be crazy if he did when he. Wow, yeah, this card is like way. This card is. Okay, so this card gains 500 attack and defense for each winged beast you control. So obviously it counts. It's like Susanoo and Kagetsuchi and Tsukiyumi. Like all the Bujin Xyzs were good. I think Raid Raptors might be the same way because I've seen some of the like rank 5 ones. Those motherfuckers are deep. All right, so he banishes everything, and it looks like he's just going to battle phase, and he'll probably kill that. Okay. Now he'll take a direct attack from Manju. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Brio is the one that makes it so he'll discard the Brio. But when you've got Kalutes, I'm not really sure that you need the target shit. You know what I mean? Like, Kalute is it just does it. Alright, so, okay, fair enough. Although technically he can negate that with Brio, if he wants. I probably wouldn't, because I just wouldn't. And then once per turn, during your main phase, you can get another normal summon. So unless it's another Brio though. Oh, Shura. Legit. Cause now Shura can run this over. Shura can summon something. So he can plus off of Shura basically. That's good. Okay. Pinaka, the Waxing Moon. What the fuck is up with these names? My goodness. Alright, so that Trish did not last long. That motherfucker came out and immediately died. And now, Pinaka should be able to get a direct attack as well. And that's exactly what he's doing. Dude, don't tell me he has double Kalute. And he's gonna activate it on the Pinaka. That would be a pretty sick way to close this game out. If he's able to kill him with double Kalute. Okay, there's one. And there's two. And that's game. No re. Good game, no re. That was incredible. I mean, Black Wings just hammered him. And I guess if I'm C. Timmy, yeah, he has two Kalutes. Shit, I can't go to his graveyard. Alright, hold on. Manju, he took 4 from Manju. And he took the trip, so he took 500. And then 1200. Yep. That was the 17. Yep, he was right. Yeah, he done goofed. Now, you really wouldn't have wanted to expend. This miscalculation could totally end up killing Rev. The artwork on that synchro though, it's legit. I like that. From the field this turn. This is Konami's way of saying we fucked up on Burning Abyss and now we're gonna build this shit into monsters. Yeah, that's pretty good. Because it gives you a way to maximize Shura. It really does, because then when you just synchro, then you just get another monster to replace it, and usually you get a better monster. Now see, I wonder if of him like killing the Kalute in your hand. Now keep in mind, I guess if they would have built that into the Burning Abyss monsters, to me Burning Abyss would have been like, right now they'd be good, but they'd be completely balanced. If all of them just said, if this card is in the graveyard, or all of them, like, it would have, I mean, they would have been like Yang Zing basically. Like, you wouldn't be able to use Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. It has to be, I've never seen somebody search a 7. I've always seen prep played in, look at the price though. $24 for, a super rare. See that Preparation of Rites came out in. Honestly, I'm trying to even think what came out in what came out alongside it? Like, if Konami just randomly was like, let's just release a ritual support card. Like, did Herald come out in that set? Because if not, that's just random. Like, they just randomly release a ritual card, like a great ritual support card. Unless it was like the set after Herald of Perfection came out. Like, don't ask me what set Herald of Perfection came out. I have no fucking clue. To be a level 7 Necross monster, I'm just trying to think of level 7 sync. It had to be art type specific. I'm trying to think of all the most powerful level 7 synchros. I can't think of, like, Urnite he was part of the dual terminal because X-Sabers were in the dual terminal world. And let's see. Okay, I know about your search effect. And you can target 1 or 2. I just realized he tried to use Brio twice. Yeah, because he pops. So, and I know you guys were like, you did reviews on them, you damn idiots. I know I did reviews on them, but it's hard to put it in the context of TCG when different formats from then, you know what I mean? So it would be like if you ask me about Raid Raptors now, like, yeah, I can look at the text and I can read the card and I can put them into the context of the game right now, and then they come out in 6 months and the game is completely changed and it's like I've done half forgotten all the cards and shit. So anyways, wait a minute. You can only use one of their effects. Oh, okay. I guess we have, what's it called? Wait, you can only use one. Turns out he was completely right. Alright, so he ends up taking the damage. Game state repaired. End phase. Wait, wait. If he bounces like that just died and burn him for 800, unless he has Effect Veiler. I mean, I kind of get what C-Timmy did there, but if you couldn't kill him, like, yeah, you just summon the same guy back and burn him for 800. And even if you can't burn him for 800, I'm pretty sure you can attack Denko Sekka for 700. So, what? Like, you spun the monster, which is great, but you spun it right back when you knew he had Blizzard, because he searched it through Pinaka. And even if he didn't have Blizzard, he could just go for, like, Goyo and attack. Maybe he just totally forgot that. No, yeah, he must have forgotten about the Blizzard or something like that. That's the only thing I can think of, or I have no idea, honestly. Maybe he had Honest, and I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, assuming he doesn't have Herald of the Orange Light plus something else, like another fairy, plus Honest, I mean, that should be game. Honest is a fairy, right? Yes, because Christian can get Honest back. Yeah, Honest is a fairy. He says, who needs Cowboy? Who needs Cowboy when you have Starlight who totally burns? Starlight is a legitimate card. Don't get me, it's a legitimate card just because it's a card that does big damage. And when I say big damage, I mean, like, you burn your opponent for 800, then you shrink one of their monsters, and then you basically attack over it. So, okay, Blackwing's got it in. They're doing a rematch. So let me cut this one short and see if we can get another game.